This is the fourth world. 3 times before, there were great civilizations, amazing cultures of great technology. The first world, the first great cultures, were destroyed by fire. And that is because as they expanded their technologies, it was not in balance, and their technology began to affect the balance of Mother Earth. And when Mother Earth is disturbed, when her balance is affected, she washes herself clean. And the first time was by fire. There were survivors, and after a long period of time, more than you can imagine, they began to define and refine themselves again, and again a culture of great technology was created. But once again, the technology went out of balance and began to affect the balance of Mother Earth. And when that happened, she washes herself clean. And this time it was by ice. Again, after a very, very long time, longer than anyone could imagine, once again, those that had survived began the same pattern of building their culture, and with that culture there came their technology. Fantastic it was. Able to defy gravity, able to affect amazing things, but it went out of balance. And once the balance of Mother Earth is affected, she washes herself clean, and this time was water. And it happened a long time ago, but close enough so that there are even stories that we hear about the Great Deluge. And it happened. That was the third world. The Hopi say that they know how they survived, and that there was a place where they went into the earth. And in time, someone, a messenger, a powerful being that they named Masao, came and found the people, sent down a great ladder and brought them up out of the earth, and then sent them in 4 directions. Masao took the great truth, that truth which governs all things in the macrocosm or the macrocosm or the microcosm. That truth that is repeated and replayed from a mustard seed or a blade of grass to the way the constellations in the universe is formed. There is a great truth that governs all things, small and great. Masao took that truth and put it into fragments, and he gave the people, the Hopi simply means the people, each a fragment of this great truth. And so, with the hope that the old patterns of the previous 3 worlds would not be replayed, Masao gave each of these groups a fragment of that great truth and sent them in the 4 directions. I was told that they were told that they would look for signs in the sky of when to stop and when to move on. When to stop and build, and when to just walk away and move on and do the next thing. And they were told that they must remember this story, remember and honor that they carried but a fragment of the great truth. And during this long migration, they were to define it and refine it and bring it back to the people. That one day they would return to their place of origin and offer their truth to one another, and the hopes that the sacred hoop of the nations would be mended. So this they did. And in Frank Waters' book, The Book of the Hopi, is one of the best retelling of that journey in detail. So they were to go to the southernmost point, Land's End in the south, to the seas to the east and to the west, and to the great wall of ice that still existed in the north. And building, stopping, remembering, telling the same stories faithfully every winter, and then to complete the migration from their place of origin.